Start. All right, today we're going to show you the white belt one steps. So what we'll do is Mr. Hagen will attack. I will walk through the one steps in slow motion and explain each technique, and then we will both do them at full speed so you can view those. All right, let's go ahead, Trey. Come in. All right, so we're in position. All right, you can go ahead and attack. So when your partner attacks, they're going to step back into a front stance with a left arm down block. When I yell, they're going to step forward and throw a punch. The first one step, I'm going to raise my left hand up, and I'm going to step out with my left foot in a horse riding stance off to Mr. Hagen's right side, like this. My left hand is going to push his arm out of the way. From here, I want to take my right hand and throw one punch underneath his arm. I'm going to throw a second punch underneath his arm. And then I'm going to throw a third punch to the head and yell. So we will now go back to ready position, and we will do these full speed from both sides. All right, the second white belt one step, when Mr. Hagen attacks towards me, I'm going to step back into a front stance. I'm going to step back with my right foot, doing a left hand rising block. From here, I'm going to keep my feet the same. I'm just going to twist my body and throw a right hand reverse punch, knowing I'm going to keep my left hand up here to protect so I do not get hit with his hand. So now we will go ahead and do it in full speed. All right, the third one step, we're going to start doing our kicks. The first one, when Mr. Hagen attacks towards me, this time I'm going to put my left hand like this, open with my right hand to fist. I'm going to step back with my right foot. I'm going to block his arm and then grab the hand. I want to block first, then grab. My right foot now is going to come up and do a roundhouse kick as high as my body allows me to, keeping a hold of his left hand for balance. And it can also pull them into me when I'm throwing my kick to get a little bit more power on the kick. So after I block and grab, I throw a roundhouse kick and I will yell. So now we'll do them full speed. The fourth one step, when Mr. Hagen attacks towards me, I'm going to step back into a back stance this time with my right foot back. My left hand is doing an inner forearm block, blocking his punch. Now from here, I'm going to bring my left foot back, keeping my left hand here, coming up with my right foot and throwing a front kick towards my opponent. All right, so now we'll do them at full speed. The last one step will consist of just doing a side kick only. There is no blocking here, only just keeping my hands up. So we'll demonstrate it slowly. When the punch is coming towards me, I am just going to turn my body to the left. Notice I'm keeping my hands up. From here, I'm going to bring up my right leg into a side kick behind my opponent, fully extending, and then again, don't forget to yell. All right, now we'll do them full speed. And that is the conclusion of the white belt one steps.